Library of Heaven's Path. Chapter 56. Surrounded 2. So it seems that he isn't weak. No wonder he is so arrogant. Seeing number 4 being sent flying by a single palm, Master Mo Yang freezes for a moment before his expression turns even more savage. Waving his hands grandly, as though he is in control of the entire situation, he says, "However, your luck ends here." After which, he turns to look at the artifact dealer by the side and says, "End it fast. We still have matters to attend to." The artifact dealer nods his head and advances forward. Boom. Before he even strikes, he emanates an aura from his body. It is similar to the mountains and the oceans, immeasurable. If one were to close their eyes, they could clearly feel 10 acupoints in the other party's body absorbing and exuding spiritual energy, each of them bright as though the stars. Pishui Realm Expert. Zhang Xuan is taken aback. At Fighter 6 Dan Pishui Realm, one starts to open up the acupoints within their body to absorb the spiritual energy from the world and refine it for their own usage. At this level of cultivation, regardless of whether it is reaction speed or strength, they would be enhanced significantly. In Haotian Academy, this is the level of strength an elder possesses. It is beyond his expectations that a scammer would possess such strength. Are you afraid? If so, kneel down, apologize and compensate our losses. Otherwise, death awaits you. Noticing Zhang Xuan's astonishment, he thought that he is apprehensive of his strength. Thus, with a long cry, he steps forward, reminiscent of a god who governs over life and death. Kneel down. Apologize. Compensate your losses. Zhang Xuan shakes his head. I am not that free to be apologizing and compensating to a scammer. If you all have such an interest, you all could kneel down to me instead and compensate my losses from your assault today. This way, I can consider letting you all off the hook. What did you say? Is this fellow mad? Master Mo Yang and the artifact owner start to suspect whether this fellow is insane. Our people far outnumber you. Furthermore, we have Pishui Realm experts on our side. Yet, you expect us to kneel down to a lonesome young man like you. What are you trying to act cool for? Besides, compensate your losses for the assault. You have losses my ass. The head of our number 4 is still lodged into the ground. If we are speaking about losses, ours are significantly greater, okay. Stop spouting nonsense with him, just kill him. Master Mo Yang gestures. The artifact owner nods his head. Exerting force on the soles of his feet, he charges towards Zhang Xuan with his fingers wide open in the shape of a palm. Hoo-hoo. Before he could get close, the rustling of the wind could be heard, as though an eagle trying to prey on a rabbit. It gives others an oppressing sensation, a massive pressure that they are seemingly unable to withstand. It is number 2's battle technique Soaring Eagle. This battle technique can be considered to be superior even among those in the mortal intermediate tier. Isn't it a little too excessive to be using it to deal with a young lad? It isn't excessive. This lad is able to smack away number 4 with a single palm strike of his. This shows that he is pretty capable as well. However, his luck has come to an end, now that he is facing number 2's Soaring Eagle. Seeing the artifact dealer executing such an incredible technique, the crowd nod their heads in approval. Soaring Eagle is in the forefront even among the mortal intermediate tier battle techniques. The moment it is executed, one will emit a majestic aura, reminiscent of an eagle hunting down a rabbit, leaving his opponent with the impression of mountains and oceans, as well as a feeling of helplessness before such overwhelming might. Even if their leader, Master Mo Yang, were to encounter it, he would have to retreat temporarily so as to avoid facing it head-on. Soaring Eagle. The moment the other party executes his battle technique, a manual appears in Zhang Xuan's head and written on it is the flaws and the history of this artifact dealer. Scanning through it with his consciousness, Zhang Xuan imprints this information into his mind and suddenly, a bizarre expression appears on his face. Due to the lack of time, it isn't the time for him to be pondering. The battle technique executed by the artifact dealer is already right before him. A battle technique allows one to better unleash their strength, thus bringing them to greater heights. As a Pishui Realm expert who has opened 10 acupoints, the artifact dealer isn't weak at all. Complemented with the mortal intermediate tier battle technique, he carries with him a very powerful and oppressive aura. Die. A savage smile appears on his face as similar to the radiance of a flower. However, before this flower can finish blooming, his eyes narrow and a ghastly cry sounds. Ah! A tragic howl echoes across the night sky, as though a stone grinder has crushed the ears of a dog. What happened? At the very start, Master Mo Yang and the rest thought that Zhang Xuan will be crushed in an instant by the strength of number 4. However, they didn't expect that the latter would end up so tragically. Recalling the defeat of number 4, they swiftly turn their heads to take a look, and the sight before them causes their face to twitch and they almost pass out on the spot. The young man before them totally ignores the magnificence of the artifact dealer and sends a kick upwards toward his dignity as a man. Gotcha! The sound of egg breaking apart causes everyone's face to twitch uncontrollably. Sue. The next moment, the artifact dealer is sent flying as though a rubber ball, crashing into a wall not too far away, forming a da word. Initially, it should have been a Thai word, but from the looks of it, there probably isn't a chance for it anymore. Incredible. Seeing how he was able to easily kick away the Pishui realm artifact dealer who was in the midst of executing his battle technique, Zhang Xuan nods his head in approval. Even though his physical body is significantly stronger than the other party is skilled in fighting techniques and possessed great speed. Zhang Xuan would have to resort to several means to cripple him, and even so, it would have taken several blows to do it. However, with the Library of Heaven's Path, he is able to clearly see through the flaws of the other party. As such, subduing him became an easy task. With a single kick, the bird flies away and the egg shatters. Even if he is a Pishui realm expert, he is not too far off from death from that kick. Something is amiss about this lad. Let's attack him together. Seeing Zhang Xuan smack number 4 into the ground and kick number 2 to the point that he no longer possesses his lower companion, no matter how foolish Master Mo Yang could be, he clearly understands that the lad before him isn't simple, and his previous contemptuous gaze hardens. Hualala. Upon hearing the orders, even though the remaining few are sweating profusely and a numbing sensation pervades their crotches, they dare not disobey the orders and step forward to encircle Zhang Xuan. Go. A bellow and the remaining few immediately charge forward. All kinds of powerful attacks fall relentlessly onto Zhang Xuan. Their junchi gushes through their meridians and the might of their attacks generate powerful shock waves. Just like the previous number 4, the rest of them are all Fighter 5 Dandingli realm experts. Despite the fact that they outnumber Zhang Xuan, due to his ability to see through the flaws of others and his Pishui realm pinnacle level fighting prowess, they do not pose a threat to him at all. Something is not right. Why are there only these few attacks? Parrying all of the attacks that come flying towards him, a thought suddenly flashes through Zhang Xuan's mind, causing him to pause for a moment. The artifact dealer, who is only number 2 in their midst, possesses the strength of Pishui realm. Logically speaking, the fake Master Mo Yang should be significantly stronger than him. However, why is he not attacking with the rest of the lot? If he were to attack, perhaps Zhang Xuan might have a difficult time coping with the attacks. Just as he is bewildered over the bizarre situation, he notices a figure who had already retreated 10 meters away. In the midst of his run, he shouts, "You all kill him, I'll be back soon." Ah! Hearing these words, the attacking crowd stagger. There is no need to guess the situation. It is clear to see that their boss, upon sensing that the situation has gone awry, has abandoned them and fled. Shameless! Zhang Xuan shouts in surprising harmony with the rest of the supports. Just a moment ago, he was still bellowing so righteously. Yet, at the next moment, he turned around to flee, leaving his subordinates in a lurch. No wonder he was able to escape the pursuit of Luju Kingdom, he is simply way too shameless to be caught that easily. If you find any errors, please let us know in the comments below so we can fix it as soon as possible. Also, like and subscribe to our channel to get notified of the latest chapter release.